Somewhere in the American.
Oh, really? So someone writing it and give it to you? Is it? It was there?
All of the workers gave me the passport. He said it wasn't they want to have and speak out.
Last time I saw someone from my bag for them and two people. So when I went to walk into the thing, there's my bag. And then I started running around, looking at everybody's bag. And this is when I thought they stopped. But then like 2 weeks after, maybe 10. And they stopped. It was everything. It was a long way. Someone was carrying her in her wheelchair. People that was helping her to my
Good morning.
Morning.
Good sound, isn't it? Okay, we're all ready to begin with this final gala presentation in which we're going to see your results of this last 8 days work. First of all, we are very welcome and we are very happy to have you here. It's been a pleasure to share the last few days with you guys since you arrived in Bogotá and these last few days here in Cali. I hope and we all hope to see you back next year with a new group and that we can continue this work together. It's been amazing. So thank you very much and let's give a big applause to you guys. To our Colombian team, also thank you very much for your time and help and for being part of this project. So now I'm gonna give a word to Diana, who's gonna say, this is a surprise for her, who's gonna say something else to welcome you. And then Juan Valdez wants to share some words also with us before we begin. And we have 3 groups presentation, 10 minutes presentation, and then 10 to 15 minutes feedback from the company, okay?
Thank you guys. Good morning, officially. As Sarah said, we're really happy to have you here. I hope this is the start of a very long and fruitful collaboration between Hannam University and Javeriana University. Of course, it's a new group that's exciting for us professors. But if you guys ever want to come back, Cali is your home. You're always welcome here. So I really hope you had a nice time, a great experience. I know in the diversity and in sharing our differences as cultures, as young people with different views, that's where great results come. And that's where we grow and we learn and we get to do amazing things in life. So that's really exciting for us. And we're really, really happy to have you here. I guess we're ready to see the presentations. And yeah, we wish you a very, very good trip back home. So please hold on to your passports. Don't ever lose them again. And to everything you're taking home from us. Thank you.
Juan Valdez.
Hello, do you hear me? I'm sorry, do you hear me?
Está hablando.
Hola, ¿me escuchan?
Yes. Ya hablamos.
Sí, sí, ahí te escuchamos ya.
Okay, perfecto. Hello, everybody. I'm Luisa. I'm from the Juan Valdez team. I'm very, very honored that you guys chose our company to work for. First of all, I'll apologize with you because I wasn't able to be with you during Monday and Tuesday. But I heard from my colleagues that you had a really, really nice visit to our coffee shops. So first of all, I want to thank you for keeping us in mind, for having us in your visit here in Colombia. Right now, I'm very honored to hear your proposals, and I'm very excited to hear what you have found in our coffee shop. So thank you. And as they previously said, you're more than welcome to come back, and I will be really, really happy to see you next year here.
Thank you very much. Okay, so let's have group number 1, please.
Yes. Is your presentation?
Yes.
Okay, let me start. Hey everyone. Hello staff, hello students and visitors from Juan Valdez. Yes, so this will be our index content from what we're gonna explain our company and until through problem solutions, business values and effect. And we are made out of Team Colorado and Colombia. Yes, so the company we've asked us to solve some problems was Juan Valdez, as you guys visited before. They wanted us to propose a solution to attract large numbers of people from ages in 20s and 30s. And from our perspective, Juan Valdez had problems like boring videos and old design and etc. Firstly, to find where the problem originally occurred, we had to make a survey with the students from Javeriana. And as you can see, 50% of them never visited Juan Valdez before, and 100% never knew what marketing Juan Valdez was doing. And reason why they did not know was because there was no ongoing SNS marketing at Juan Valdez. So we defined our problem of Juan Valdez as lack of marketing. And due to lack of marketing, things they do which will create a positive image, like reusing glasses, helping young coffee farmers, and offering a job to people with Down syndrome was never knew by customers. So from the problems we found above and before, we came up with solution which will create connection between young customers and Juan Valdez. We want Juan Valdez to hold a contest and give youngsters a chance to take a part in designing Juan Valdez, which we can see our store more trendy with their own taste of design, and can we see bring more attraction to 20s to people in 20s to 30s. Art contest can be held once or twice a year on a topic that Juan Valdez did not did as a company, which customers never knew. So like for example, as I said before, offering a job to sick people can be drawn or made by illustration, MD package. So we can actually get some communication through that by youngsters and to the old people who were originally there in Juan Valdez. And this is our reference. So what we're gonna do is like make a projector beam and leave one side of the wall empty, and we're gonna put designs from students on the wall. Like we can get 12 arts from them. Like we can change that every month or so. Then and we're gonna put it all around the world where there is one Valdez. So we have made our prototype in service process map. So this is our prototype. As an artist, like as you can see at the top, you can get an information about content through the internet. And what they can do is they can gather their work through their workspace. And what's gonna happen is you come down and you're gonna submit your work you did, what Juan Valdez asked for, and you're gonna Juan Valdez is gonna evaluate your work, and if your work gets through, then your work will be posted, and your work will be artwork will be exhibited at Juan Valdez. So like different 100 people can submit their work, but only 12 people will be selected and exhibited all around the world. And next, and with the system map, we could find different views when our campaign will be going on. So as customer, they can get new experience by looking at exhibition in cafe. And for artists, they can get new opportunities, but because they're still young. So it's hard to get exhibition experience, but they can get new opportunities, gain some awareness. Like they can also make company marketing through that. And as a company, they can increase their visitors, they can create ideas, they can increase their income by making more visitors. And as you can see, this is like the most important part. Like this is relationship between company, so Juan Valdez, customers and artists. So company is gonna gain income from the customers, and customers can gain new experience from the company, and so on and so on. And next, we are sure that we can make business value through this having a contest. Like as you can see, having a contest increases public relationship effectiveness in external communication process. And we've also found companies like Starbucks, Apple, and K-Water, they actually benefited from having a contest like photo contest and yeah, or like etc. Yeah, and we did another surveys to same people who we did previously, and we could see that a lot of students take ESG management as a big part when considering a brand image and setting a brand image. So through collaboration campaign, customers can gain positive image and get to know what Juan Valdez is doing actively. And also by asking people about our planned solution, they were positive about it and were strongly asking you guys to take part in our campaign with the data we gained. And this was one of our benchmarking while we were going through our prototype. So what happened was Patagonia is brand company. They were never famous, but once they started to use the logo called "Don't buy this jacket," stays eco-friendly, like people from young ages like us, between 20s to 30s, get to know this brand, and they actually wanted to take part saving environment and saving clothes as well. So we actually benchmarked this Patagonia company. Yes, through this project, we can get a young generation. A young generation can build their careers by participating in a contest, and company can attract more customers through exhibition. Therefore, we think as a team, we can create win-win relationship between customers and company. Yes, so this will be our main keyword or main sentence. So through our ideas, we want to create inflow of young generation by providing positive connection between company, artists, and customers. Thank you.
Thank you. Can I ask the questions right now?
Yes.
Okay, first of all, thank you so much for your presentation. It seems like you really went through our purpose this year, which is to capture these new generations, because we are very well known in the old generations, but currently we really want to go to those generations like you guys. Thank you for having that in mind. Second of all, I would like to share with you guys that last year, actually, we did this. We did this with the Javeriana University. So a really young student for the university developed our packaging. I want to show it to you guys. This was the, do you see it? I'm sorry. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I can see.
So this was the actually what she did. She won a contest. She did it with our agency, with our creative agency, and this is the coffee where is the packaging for the coffee makers in Huila, and really young people that have been harvesting this coffee. So we actually have done it before, but my question to you guys, since everything that you have told us is that we are doing the things right. So when I saw your presentation, I was just thinking we're doing the things that we have to do. Because if you guys are telling us that this is the way to do it, it's because we are in the right path to do it. So my question to you guys is, what would you guys do afterwards? Like, what would be, you already have the packaging, you already did the contest, that's a really good connection and networking between the company, the customer, and the creative of the packaging. But what would be what you guys thinking of being the audience that we want to attract? You would think it would be a good option for us to do with the packaging and everything. What would be those next steps?
Okay, do you know about Michelin Guide that was provided by Thai company?
No, I've never heard about that one.
Yes, so we brought some benchmarking from there. So like Michelin tire is also famous for producing tires, but they are also famous for having a Michelin Guide, which
Okay.
is like guide about best restaurants around the world. Yes. So if you see the process, if you see the relationship, like Michelin tire is never related to tires, related to food, but by providing them a guide about the food all around the world, they can actually like show names, show Michelin names, like they can marketing their names by doing that. So what we wanted to do was like have backward relationship, like by knowing exhibition, by knowing our Juan Valdez contest, they can actually get into our coffee shop. That's what we were aiming, like not the process, like you know the coffee and you know Juan Valdez, like if you know the contest, then you can actually get back. You might be like curious about Juan Valdez, what this company is, then actually you can get to know more about Juan Valdez. That's what we were aiming for, like what we planned for.
Okay. And just one quick question. I didn't get the chance to know you guys while you were here in Bogota, but I was wondering, and this is just very curious, is there something back in your country that coffee shops do to attract your audiences that you would like to share, like a best practice that you guys saw back home that you see
So-
that maybe will be good for Juan Valdez?
Can I? No, when you, no, but not you, okay.
Hello.
Hey.
I wanted to say something about the other question that you did first.
Go on.
So it's very different that we want to propose that artists presenting a wall. So if you present it, then you're gonna have like your family, your friends coming to the store, and also you have the opportunity to young artists. I'm an artist. I'm finishing art.
Okay.
Yes, so you have the opportunity to show it, and it's good for your background as an artist. So it's different when you have the design for a bag, like the one you showed. It's good, of course, I like that, but we want to do different. We want to be bigger. So we have 12 artists per each month. So it's like, I don't know if you know that Mario Hernandez.
Oh yeah, now I get it. So you were
Yes.
saying that it would change throughout the year. Is that what
Yes.
you said? 12
So-
designs? Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
it's like, young artists, it's like, we have this, meeting for Juan Valdez, like, each August per year. So we prepare as an artist, like, we want to be part of this. So it's gonna get like famous and famous and famous, and then, you
Okay,
know,
okay.
like, Valdez is coming, so you do stuff and you draw, and you prepare
Okay.
yourself with convocatoria. And
Yeah, I get it.
that's what we wanted to do.
Oh, that's awesome. Sorry, I missed that part, but that's really nice. So it would be like Juan Valdez is the sponsor for new
Yes.
artists. Is that
Yes.
what you're saying?
But
Okay,
we-
okay, okay.
We work together because we have like we wanted as an artist to show what Juan Valdez is doing. So it's not that free. Like this year, we're going to talk about young cafeteros. So
Yes.
so that's what artists are going to do. Different
Oh,
ones.
really nice. So that would be like the follow-up steps that I was saying, because it would be like year through year, Juan Valdez will become the
Yes.
sponsor for these
Like-
new artists. Okay.
Like you can search for Mario Hernandez.
Yes.
Now you know it. So we as an artist know that Mario Hernandez is going to be, I don't know the date, but maybe July. So we prepare for that.
So you guys are willing to work for those designs
Yes,
for Mario. Okay, now I get it. Awesome.
yes. Thank you.
Thank you. The other thing that I was gonna ask you, it was you had a reference of some walls. Is that the way you are willing to propose that the projects are gonna be shown? Those reference were for that, right? To make it like interactive with the artist.
Yeah. That's what we are planning to do.
Okay.
Not just the art that is graphic design, but we also want like paintings and photos by people. You know, we just want to like show them or create stories like what Juan Valdez is never marketed before, like offering to like Down syndrome people, like yeah. So we want to create that like view or that moment with the painting or photo, and yeah, that's what we're planning to do.
Okay, awesome. Is there somebody that wanted to ask to answer the question that I previously asked from Korea? That any coffee shop that you would like to share with us, any reference that you had back home that you think it will be good for us to know?
Remember the one that you showed me? It was the one that had art and it was really big. Maybe you can show that.
So like, for example, in Korea, there is a lot of cafes, but there's a lot of private cafes. So, and what they do is like, they hang Christmas trees like other way around, and they make like space for young people to take photos and post it on Instagram. I think
Okay.
that's the thing that Juan Valdez is lack of as well. So like, people only come to like have a conversation at Juan Valdez, but not to take photos and not to like chill with your friends, because the environment is like, yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, we have been thinking about that. What do you think about the store that you went in CTU that has like the big colors and all of that? Did you actually feel attracted to that?
Like it was like half, because like some people liked it and some people were like feeling that design was quite old. Like, yeah, it was just difference between students who learned art and who didn't learn art. And like, yeah, people who didn't learn art was like, okay, why not? It's not bad. But people who learned art said like, it's boring. Yeah, it's imaging, painting is a bit old. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. And just one last question that I would like to ask you guys. What was the thing that you most liked about our stores? For our company, you don't have to just say about the stores, but what you have known throughout this week. Oh my gosh, don't be in silence, because that makes me think that you didn't like anything. That scares me.
I don't know that place where there was soccer field. Last one, but is that where we visited? Do you remember?
The one in the park?
Yeah, one in the park.
The
Usaquén.
So Usaquén.
Yeah.
We went to Usaquén and it was great because they told me that they have never been in a traditional place. So we're saying that Juan Valdez needs to go forward, but it's good to have tradition because when people from other countries come, they can be like amazed at what they're seeing. So yes, but we thought that maybe it was good. That's why we said that we need to put the wall because it would change. But they like the traditional one, so it's good to have the balance between traditional and that because they
Awesome.
like. Yes.
I'm really happy to hear that because that's the balance that we're looking for. We're looking to attract these new audiences, but we also have to be very traditional.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. So thank you so much for your time, for your presentation, and for answering my questions.
Okay. Thank you.
Is there anyone else at the Zoom meeting that wants to say something for this first group? I get that. No. Okay. So second group is ready. Come on to the front, please.
So shall we start right now?
Yes, go.
So hello everyone, this is Tim Supremo. And so from now on, I'm gonna present about the idea with the Juan Valdez. So from the meeting with the Juan Valdez in Bogotá and Cali, we could find these some keywords. So there are the globalization, quality, innovation, young generation, premium coffee beans, design, Colombian culture, traditional business, and handmade business model, brand marketing, and eco-friendly. So among them, we choose the most important keywords. So eco-friendly and young generation. So based on these keywords, we did ideation about various services which can be used in cafe. So among the various services, we could only focus on the drive-through. The drive-through allows the customers to buy their own products without the parking. So first they can order the menu and then pay through the microphone, and then move to the rest of the products and then receive the coffee. So currently, the number of the Starbucks drive-through, the world's most popular brand, is more than 300 in Korea and 6,000 in the United States. But Colombia, the only one the stores exists. So to find out these needs for the young Colombian people for fun drive-through stores, so we interviewed the students from the University of Juan Valdez. So the question was, if Juan Valdez is a drive-through, would you like to use it? And the answer was 27 out of the 32 students answered that they would like to use it. So through the data, we could feel the need for the drive-through in Juan Valdez, and we decided to create a Juan Valdez drive-through that prefers the sustainability and eco-friendly business rather than the ordinary normal drive-through.
Thank you so much. So based on the data and all the research that we made, we've been able to manage the first one, the roadmap. So we have the main idea, there's the drive-through. We have the normal vehicles, they're going to manage a normal price. And we also have the eco-friendly vehicles. We're going to explain it later. They're going to get a discount for 10%. And as a funny stuff of the propaganda and the marketing, we're going to do something funny that it's if you go by horse, you're going to get your free drink. You know, the Juan Valdez image is a mule, it's called Conchita. So that's like the idea to get people related with the brand also. With the system map, we just managed to think about a private road with an order system of the drive-through designer and the reusable cups as a market also with the eco-friendly and environmental business. So the drive-through is not going to be only for cars. You know, people here in Colombia, they use a lot of methods of transportation. As we can see here, they use vehicles or vans. They use motorcycles, they use bikes, skateboards, electric cars. We don't use like too many hydrogen cars here, but they exist. We have electric scooters and some people have horses. So after this, we managed to develop the discount system. As I told you before, we're going to see the 10% of all the environmental friendly vehicles. And of course, if you bring your own Conchita, you're going to get your free drink. So this is like the idea, you know, in Colombia, we have a lot of propaganda, a lot of commercials that I think the whole Colombia people will remember. As for example, the Christmas song of Café Águila Roja of other brands. So the idea is to make it funny, it's to make it something that people will remember. So every time you see, like, for example, the drive-thru, you will think like of the horses going in, taking the free coffee. So that's like the main idea for us, for the propaganda. We want people to remember us, to remember the brand of Juan Valdez. And yeah, you can see here like a cowboy riding, and that's like the idea we're planning to do with the propaganda of the drive-thru. Also, we were able to design a new reusable cup for Juan Valdez using some of the main symbols of the nation. We can see here the sombrero volteado on the top of the image of Juan Valdez. The lines and the designs we see in the top and above the cup are mainly taken off of the Wayuu culture. The natives in Sierra Nevada, Santa Marta, they use that kind of designs of shapes in their bags. And for the image of Juan Valdez, we use the Orquídea Capleya, that is the national flower we have here in Colombia. And also we use the Sierra Nevada, Santa Marta, and some of the Andes that we have here. So that's like the idea for us in the cup to do it. So what is a good business doing the drive-thru? it's just because young people in Colombia, students, they usually they don't have like their own cars, they didn't pay for it. But we know that their parents can borrow the cars. They have scooters, they have bikes, they have everything to move. So they can develop a lot of drive-through with better business and marketing strategies. Also, they're going to attract young generations by, as I told you, accepting values rights. You know, some people in Colombia, they like just to stay in the car, to have a coffee. So offer them to don't go out of the car and you can drink like your own Nevado, your own Frappuccino, cappuccino, coffee, everything you want. It's going to be very attractive for them. And also become more eco-friendly with the reusable cups we're going to use and manage a discount every time you go with the reusable cup. Just like make it more friendly for the environment. Let's use like different cups every time you go. Thank you so much. This is our team. We're very grateful for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. That was awesome. Thank you for your time. You guys are hearing me, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Awesome. Awesome, guys. Really nice how you did the keyword search and how you describe us, because we always wanted to be attached to those words that you were saying there. Eco-friendly. You said the other one. I'm sorry. It was two. Eco-friendly, and the other one that you chose for the proposal.
Young generations.
Yeah, young generation.
Young generation, of course, of course. So I see that you did the proposal very, very attached to those audiences. We're looking forward to be also a company that's very showing the importance of the eco-friendly. So the reusable cup is a really good idea. We hope to have it soon in our stores. I really like the designs because they're very Colombian actually, and you have also not only Colombian but very regional. For the Caribbean coast, you have the sombrero volteado. For the flower, you have the other one. So it's really nice that you also divided the region, the country in regions, which is something that we actually always do. The drive-through, actually, it's been one of my obsessions to have here in Colombia. I lived 6 years in this state, so I know how much appreciative it is to have a drive-through. The only drive-through that we have here, I think, for the coffee shop is Starbucks that just opened like 2 months ago or a month ago. So it's a really nice project to have. I also like that you had the humor ad with the horse and the conchita. If you come with a conchita, you can have a free drink. That's awesome. I wonder if somebody is able to do it, and if he deserves or she deserves the free drink. Also, the Supremo name, it also shows that you guys really research about our country and our business core. So really, really nice. And I wanted to ask you guys, how did you come up with the idea of the drive-through? What was it, that thing that make you think that Juan Valdez deserves to have a drive-through?
So the design challenge which you guys gave us was the attracting the young generation, right? Attracting the young generation.
So you think it would be a really good idea for young generation to have a drive-through? It's something that this generation would look forward to have.
Yes, so we interviewed to the students of the Javeriana University, and they said they would like to use the drive-through if there is a drive-through system in Juan Valdez. So
those 84% that you showed there, right?
yeah.
Good, good. And just about your visit, what was the favorite product that you saw in our stores that you really liked? You being that young audience that we're looking for.
Personally, I think the Encanto, the gift, the souvenir. Yeah, it was really good. Yeah, the souvenir, because you guys collaborate with the Disney, so you made the the student here in Canton. So I think
Mhm.
it could to affect the young generations.
Yes. Oh, that's awesome. That's really nice to hear because we were doubting on that one, but that makes us think that we're doing the things right. Awesome. Is your teammate wanted to say about his also favorite product? Does anybody from your group want?
Anybody from a group want to say something about the favorite product of Juan Valdez, that anything you tried in Bogotá?
Or yours? You're Colombian, right?
Yeah, I'm from here.
So please tell me which one is your favorite. That also works for us.
Absolutely the Nevado, maybe the chocolate one. I've been drinking that since I was like 5 years old. So it's like the representative for me.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Great to hear that. Well, guys, thank you so much for your proposal. I really take a lot of takeaways from your proposal because it's very, it shows us that it's a need that we have to do. We cannot stay on being just the same stores always. We need to evolve, and it's actually very important to show that it's according to our purpose to be attracting those young generations and being eco-friendly. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We have some comments on Zoom.
We have some comments on Zoom, so we're gonna read them. Okay, because Ricardo without voice, so he's not gonna talk, I'm gonna read them. Juan Valdez it's a company that likes innovation. It has developed food trucks during the pandemic, etc. So I think it is a proposal that sounds interesting. How do you think that within the stores, they can also generate sustainable actions in those who enter the stores, but unite to Juan Valdez, other than the reusable cups? Maybe a stable or bike drive through new models of young mobility in the city.
So our focus was not targeting only the young generation. We want to target the variety of ages. So from the 10 to the 60, 50, 60. So we wanted to target the various ages. So that's why we didn't limit the idea to so we wanted to we don't want to limit the idea to the only the skateboard or the bike drive through. So all of them.
Well, maybe they can, speaking about sustainable stuff, I think there's a lot of, I don't know how to say, stamps that now they're using in the world. For example, the rainforest stamp, it's given to the coffee that is friendly with environment, that they don't use a lot of pesticides or type of poisons in their coffees. I think Juan Valdez have those. I'm not really sure, but yeah, those stamps can certify some kind of coffee. There's a lot of them. I think the most famous one is the rainforest, I'm telling you. So yeah, maybe with that and creating more incentive and kind of projects trying to certify other type of coffee, but for example, like Juan Valdez certified, like we can create a new stamp, just develop and create it in Juan Valdez, and then we export it for other type of coffees that can accomplish the demands that Juan Valdez stamps require. So you can get it, and that will make, for example, the other coffees more premium, making sure that that they are sustainable and eco-friendly.
Anyone else from the group wants to say something about this question? Okay, Alfonso, do you want to open your mic? Alfonso?
Hello.
Thank
I will actually do my comments after the presentations, if you like, please.
Okay, okay, so we'll leave it for right to the end. Thank you. So does anybody have any questions for this group?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot one. If you don't mind, can I ask you one more? Because you guys were talking about these incentives for the people using the drive-through. What would be another incentive for you guys that you would think that young people would like for using the drive-through, other than the discount on the price of the product? Is there something else that you guys would think you would like? I don't know, more rewards in the loyalty program, or you guys don't think that will be important for the audience?
So we have thought about the coupons for not just the discounts. Yes.
You said the coupons? I'm sorry, I
Yes.
didn't hear.
Yeah.
Coupons for what? For you using next time coming up to the store?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I want to say something as a user. Just
Go ahead, please, more than welcome to say it.
As a coffee lover, just saying, I would like to have my drink bigger. That's something that you can do for me, like a bigger size. I mean, instead of a discount, because I'm bringing my cup or I'm doing something for the environment, I will have a bigger size, for example. That will make me very happy.
Okay, that's really nice to know.
Yeah, bigger size will be fine. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, any more questions for this group? So thank you very much, guys. Give a big applause. Your three is ready? Okay.
No, lo puedes presentar.
So good morning. This is University of Colombia, and with my son, I've been asking Colombians about the coffee cultures, and most of them were saying that coffee is just not just the take content into your body, but to connect you and me. So becoming the medium of the relationship, to make the relationship deep. So yes. This is our conference. So about one by the company as in the introduction, and so process of our and so idea and so I'm pretty sure everyone here knows about Juan Valdez. Is just to make sure that everyone knows. It's a bunch of groups of people who are running coffee, and they united together to fund a company. So their mission statements are to generate value to Colombian coffee growers. So you can see the pride of their coffee qualities here in their mission statements. So our design challenge is to develop a global vision on doing some creative young generations, consumption and recognition of from others, meaning that they would like to attract more young people to follow this copy. So next will be qualified.
So after we visit the stores in Bogotá, we found two problems that might affect the goal of Juan Valdez, which is to expand to the globe. First, general atmosphere of Juan Valdez was very classical, which was very great to me. However, seems not that attractive to the young generation these days. Secondly, the space was not separated properly. This is important because people visit cafe with various purposes. Some goes to just chill, and some goes to work or study, and some goes to just stop by for a cup of coffee. And to satisfy all these kind of customers, we think separating the space by different purposes will be very effective. So we did some work on interview to support our idea. We asked to random people in Javeriana University campus, and we summarized the idea on here. Coffee tastes good and sweet whipping cream. Low priced coffee. I mean, low price. It doesn't mean that Juan Valdez is selling cheap coffees. But everyone we ask already know that they are selling very high quality coffees and in a reasonable prices. And in the middle, you can see that people go to cafe for various purposes, like I said. And the right side, we ask that, would you like to use some smart devices that you can order some food and beverages and request the music for DJ, and even you can send some messages to another table. One of them said he will not use these smart devices, but in general, their reaction was very positive. So in a nutshell, we define the problem like this: not attractive for young people, too classical, too traditional, and no space separation. Next, from now, Edwin gonna explain about our solution in details.
So our proposal, it's divided like in two main ideas. The first one is to make an area vision really clear so that people can go to work or study and has its spatial space, which is quiet and it's a proper space to do so. Another is using a smart device on the tables, which is going to allow people to chat with other tables, maybe to invite her a coffee, maybe to play some card games or different things. Also, if you are in the second floor, as we have here, this is the first one and this is the second one, and you're studying or you're working, you would like not to stop working or not to stop what you're doing for going to the first floor to ask for something. In that, you can order through this smart device will be in your table. So that's other purpose. And the last one is going to be like a song request you can make on weekends that they are going to have a live DJ. So that's going to attract more young people and like we can listen to your custom music. That's one. So here is like the area division where proposing. It's like the first one is going to be the social zone, where you can ask your audience, you can buy your coffee, it's quite noisy, you can hang out with your friends already, and you know have your network of conversations as you want. Design also in a colorful way to like cheer you up. The second one is the quiet one, the working zone, where you will have everything you need to plug your computer and continue your working routine. So here is the prototype of the smart device. So here you can see that you will have like a chat and all the tables have a visible number where you can see who wants you to speak. But also we implement because of the interviews and some recommendations like do not disturb mode. So if you don't want to get disturbed by anyone, you just can put that and your table will be available to receive message or to send it. So it's like if you want to interact, you can do it. If you don't, it's okay also. You just put the do not disturb mode and it's okay. Next one. And here we have the prototype for the menu that you can ask. So you are just chilling with your friends and you don't want like to go to the cashier. You just can ask here and they will leave it to your table. And here we put some benefits they will receive, like the company and also the users. So for the company, it's mainly like to increase that flow of young generations to the stores. Also because during the interviews, we noticed that many people associate Juan Valdez only with coffee. It's like we want to change also that. Implementing this like cutting edge technology for many countries, that will be make Juan Valdez really attractive, at least for knowing that technology, like for trying something new. Many people say, I like Juan Valdez more than any other markets, but it's like at the beginning they didn't know. So if we can attract those people, for example, with this cutting edge technology for some countries, that will make that they stay because of its high quality. And for the customer, we have they are going to have a new experience with all this technology, with all the things we are offering, and we are going to cover like the several purposes. Sometimes people's goals. So if you go to study, you can go there. If you want to work, you can go there. If you don't want to hang out with friends, it's also for you. So we try to cover all those things to make like this special and ideal coffee shop. And well, last one for the customer, it's like this place when this technology that we're proposing or this new methodology is going to be new. And many times, new things are become trendy. So when it's become trendy, they're going to have many people and stores trying the coffee, and they're going to stay for sure because they make an emphasis on this quality. Has a high quality copy, so they love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your proposal. I have a question. Well, you saw that our stores are too classical for this young generation, and you proposed these separate spaces, which is really nice because you're segmentating the audiences, and it's really nice. And thank you for doing it through the Lego representation because it makes us for us to see it easily. We're working on that. You were supposed to go to a store where we actually have that divided throughout the floors, but I understand that you were proposing it for more stores. We actually just have it for one, and I understand that it will be awesome to have it in more stores. I also like that you guys thought about the experience to be interactive by having the customer set up the music and stuff like that. We're actually working on that too. It will be coming up this year. And my question is throughout, it's regarding the layout that you put also for the order at the table. My first question is for these audiences, would you think it would be better to have it in this tablet on the table, or would you like to have it in the app, for example, in the Juan Valdez app? What would be best for you?
Is everyone in Colombia has an app on their smartphone? On Valdez application.
Yes, most of the people that are in the, like, people that would go to Juan Valdez have cell phones. Yes.
I didn't know that, but so is it easy to order some food and beverages with your application in specific store of Juan Valdez?
Yes.
Right.
I think that the main idea with the part of having these tables, these tablets, or in those table will be that I don't know if with the app it will be like easy to make and recognize the order from the people, or sometimes people doesn't have internet or doesn't have data to ask for it. So if it's on the table, it's going to be like new for them. And I think that will change the experience because it's not the same. You go and you have to take out your phone and start looking for the app and so on. But if you go and just sit and you have that on your table, you can discuss like easily with your friends and just pick it up and that's it.
Yeah, that's true. I have never thought about that one because we actually have an app where you guys can order through it, and it will take the order to the table. But it's a good point where you're saying that sometimes people don't have battery, or maybe they don't have data, or maybe they're just using their phone to have a phone call and they don't have the time to remove themselves from their phone call to order. So thank you for answering it like that. And the other question, it would be, would you like this order to be like you have to go and pick it up, or you would appreciate that some of our people in our baristas go to your table to place your order, to take your order, I'm sorry, not to place it?
We think that the second one would be better because at the first place, the reason we designed these smart devices was to ease some discomfort that if you sit down on the second floor and order some food, you should down the stairs and get back to the second floor, and that might very bother. So yes.
Okay, awesome. Just to give you a heads up, guys, we're working on this. We are working on our app, which is going to be relaunch on February, which will include these type of services. Also, we have another store here in Bogotá, which has tablets, but we are having really big issues since we have it back on 2020 that we had this store open, because people don't like to order through the tablets. We don't know why. We don't know what we're doing wrong. We have been placing marketing ads. We have been telling the people to tell the clients that we have that, and it's been impossible for us to have the people use these tablets. So what would be, this is my last question, what would be one of those advices that you guys would give us for us to make these tablets more appealing for the people to be used?
I think that one possibility can help or can work. It's like making icons attractive for everyone, like making them bigger, like making them. I know I really like the work that some of our team members did with the design of the prototype, because I think it's easy. It's like you just have this work chat, you can keep order, and in the order you have like these stars that show you like how good it is for other people, and you just purchase, and it's like really intuitive. So I think that would be a good idea, because sometimes, as some people from Juan Valdez have said, there goes many old people, like the parents, like some young generations that sometimes are not so good with technology. So maybe if they find that you can ask for here with really easy way, they can be more like attractive to the.
You say, thank you. So you say the answer and the key will be on the user experience of the tablet. Make it. Okay, thank you. Just one last question, guys. Which is your favorite product that you tried?
Iced coffee, it was very nice.
Okay.
And actually, I have a question. You just said that Juan Valdez is very popular among older people than young generation right now, right?
That we use what? I'm sorry, you're getting cut off.
You just said that Juan Valdez is more popular among older people than young generation, right?
Yes.
And I was just wondering that the elders are used to using the application on their smartphones.
They don't use it as much as we want. Actually, the app is more for the millennials, Gen X, and down. We are not willing for the elders to use the app. We love having what we talked previously, the tradition. We want to keep also the tradition. So we also, and as Ricardo was saying in the chat, we don't want to miss that human connection with people. So actually, the app, it's for 35 and young people.
Yeah, that's the point. Our team name is universal one. That means that we prefer universal design for the innovation. If you manage the smart devices on the table, you can see that even if they are over 50 or 60, they can use it easily. So yeah, I can see this is a quite good idea.
Got it. So your proposal is actually to attract those generations. Okay, thank you.
Sorry, just one more comment. This we just we checked in the app of Google Play, for example, of Juan Valdez, and the reviews it says that sometimes the application presents some problems. So that's also maybe a reason to this like system implementation maybe can be easier, because sometimes apps can like get stuck with something like they're in apps or in Google Play, in any works. They want to spam to countries. I don't know what the system they can have with them. So you have your own system that solve.
I'm sorry, the last part you were getting cut off, but I think I understand what you said. And it's actually very smart to say that not everybody wants to download an app on their phone. So this will be a very good solution for that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we have some comments.
Not for me.
Ricardo without a voice. Okay.
Desde el de la versión 47.
Creo que
o más arriba.
I like that the proposal includes technological elements, but you have to be careful not to eliminate human interaction, but to facilitate it. I believe that the human being is a very important factor in the way Juan Valdez offers its services. It is It is what technology helps interaction and offers new ways to communicate. It is also important that the management of the space allows not completely separate rooms, but rather transitions between different environments, or it ends up becoming a group of boxes where there is not interaction.
Thank you for the comment, and I want to say that our device is not for eliminating the human interaction, but it's to actually it is to facilitate the human interaction because do you remember we mentioned about the chatting function? If you use this device, you can send a chat message to another table, and this is for some introvert person. There might be people who communicate with other people on the cafe, but their characters might be introvert. So this device would be helpful for them.
Okay. For answer the issue about the tablet, I think it has to do with the fact that Colombian culture likes to interact with each other. Talk, look, dialogue, and explain directly what it wants, and that technology does not allow it because it is understood as something already established with no possibility to adjustment. For example, I want my coffee with a little sugar, not a lot. Not half, not without, just a little.
I would like to say something about the first part also, when it says like the different spaces. Our main proposal in that it's because when we went to Juan Valdez stores in Bogotá, and we noticed that many people were working or many people were studying, but just beside them, another people were talking out loud. We were talking out loud. That people, they were taking orders. They were like making some noise. So when we thought about them, we said, look, if I were that person who's trying to work in this environment, I would really comfortable. So that's why also we said like making those spaces really with a clear separation, where if you want to study or you want to go to work, you can do it because it's going to be a proper space for doing that.
Plus, I want to add something. This device it is not a mandatory thing. You can still get some order with Clark person face to face. This is not a mandatory thing.
Are there any more comments or questions in the room? Thank you, Ricardo, for your comments. So let's give a big applause to this group. Okay, does anybody wants to make some general comments about the group's presentations?
Me, Sarah.
Yes.
From the other side. Hello, how can you hear me really good, or all your presentations with a lot of attention? Because it is important for us to know how this is working. I don't know if we can do something with the sound. Okay. It's important to know how this is working. I want to thank you, Juan Valdez, for trusting us in this project that we were working with Korea and Cali and Bogotá. So my comments are for the young students that are with us today. The first thing is that you have such an amazing work. It's a week where you can, you did work with another persons from different cultures. You learned with different people, with different experiences, a lot of things that you don't even know before. It is important for us that as we have here, the company we are working with, that you understand that you have a challenge. It is really important to define them through the research. So in every project, you have a lot of things and proposals made because you're young. So it's interesting because you know in your minds what do you want when you go to a shop of coffee, to a coffee shop. So all of those ideas are amazing, are incredible, but it's important that not every young in Colombia or in other countries thinks as you think. In order to understand what are those reasons who are not attractive to a young people to go to Juan Valdez, in this case, for example. You have there one group that work really good with data. And it's important to use data because when you use like these surveys, you can find information that allows you to be more accurate in your proposals. Nevertheless, there's a lot of interesting proposals. I liked a lot to arrive in horse, riding a horse. I don't know if it's possible, but it's interesting. Going there riding a horse would be a kind of disruptive idea. But for example, I don't know in this proposal if the young people are so hurried that they need to go and just live there as fast as they can. So the drive-through it's important, but I think that you young people, because I'm not so young, you young people, I don't know, what do you like? You like to sit down in the grass, you like to play with the Legos, you like to do something like that. So it is important to identify what are the things that young people you like and what experiences there in Juan Valdez you can offer for the young people. Because it's not just about the products. The coffee is so good, we know that. The chocolate cake is my favorite. Actually, you have some products really amazing, like the matcha tea. And I don't know. But for example, Juan Valdez has this image for some people that it's so fit. And this has this image for other people that it's so fat. When you are not so clear what is the image you want to share with the world, well, it's difficult for the audience, for your clients to know what are you going to do there. So it's not about just the products. It's about always about the experience. And I know here there's a lot of good ideas about experience, playing with Legos, interacting with people, working, studying, I don't know. Everything you can do in those shops is more than having a coffee. There's a lot of things that I hope with the research you made there. But I want to congratulate you because in a week you can for sure give to Juan Valdez a lot of really good ideas. And I hope you, Juan Valdez, keep trusting us to help you to innovate, to help you with your experience, to help you with the products, and to help you with your whole concept in your stores. I think it's important to be with the t-shirt on. So congratulations, Sarah. Congratulations, Diana. Congratulations, the whole team. Professor Hannah, see you there. So thank you again, and I hope you enjoyed this experience. Thank you, Juan Valdez.
Thank you, Alfonso. I actually wanted to say something else just to wrap up this session with you guys, and having hearing Alfonso saying everything. So first of all, thank you guys for not only thinking about the product. This was the main purpose of this activity, to think beyond the product and to think about those experiences that we're looking to provide to our customers. And it's because the environment and our competitors are doing it. So it was really grateful for us to see that you guys saw beyond our products and our premium coffee and our brand and everything, and you actually understood the purpose of this activity. It was very, very enriching for us to see this. I actually took a lot of notes because I'm looking forward on Monday to tell my boss all the ideas that you guys brought up to the table. Second of all, thank you for doing the research of the company. It was actually so few time that you guys had. You had what, 1 week, and you determined the problem very well and you solve it. So I really congratulate you guys for doing that, especially to the students from Korea, which I think you have never heard about us, and you did it in 1 week. Thank you for bringing up the ideas of your culture, of your age, of your generation, because that actually helps us a lot. And in the name of Juan Valdez, I'm pretty sure we want to keep doing this. It was really, really enriching for us to work with students and to work with people from another countries and also from another cities, because we actually had the people from Cali. So thank you. We appreciate all the work that you have done and all the effort that you put in the service, in the research, in the proposals, and even having the time on a Saturday to come up here and present to us. So thank you so much, and I really hope to be working with you guys in the near future.
Well, thank you, Lisa, for your time, of course, also on a Saturday, and Alfonso. And thank you everybody for your time, for your commitment to this project. Ricky, do you want to say something to the group?
Generally,
Yes.
You did a great job. Since I prepared this program, keep concerning about what you guys can enjoy this program and can focus on this program 100%. It's because we have to have a long trip under different culture, under different country, different people, a different environment might affect some bad affection to you. But all those concerns were gone. So it is because Diana and Sarah and Sebastian prepared well this program, and the Cali friend will help take care of us very well, and our students can just do their best. So I'm very appreciative you guys, especially Diana, Sarah, and Sebastian, Cali friend, and also Bogotá friend. So I'm convinced at this moment and this opportunity will be helpful to you for the future. And
I don't want to say just it is time to say goodbye, not to finish. So I hope just this opportunity, this kind of program will be continued in the near future. So I'm very thank you. Thank you guys.
Thank you, Vicky, and thank you everyone for trusting us and for being here. I want to pick up something we talked on Wednesday when you arrived, and is that one of the things we hope here at Javeriana and at the Cali Design Factory is to transform knowledge into solutions to the world. And that's what we do in our everyday work, and that's what we want you to take home, and also our students. How all the knowledge we build during our careers, our minors, our majors, every day, that knowledge can really transform in something that can change the world, that can change the way we live in this world. We are all wearing these t-shirts today, and remember what it says there. Planet-centered design for human use. We do have this challenge right now, and we do have to work for this challenge all together to save our planet. So thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for the effort you put on your projects. Right now, we are gonna take a group picture to end this session. And at 12:30, we're gonna go to the restaurant, which is just 100 meters walk from the university. So between this time, we have some really caleño snacks to share with you, which are waffles made out of pan de bono. I hope you guys enjoy it. For the one that it's that cannot drink milk, it's something different for you for a snack. So let's all give a big applause to Chloe. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you very much. Really, thank you. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, come on to the group. Let's take a picture.